KROX is live exclusively on KROX TV. Boys hockey taking center stage here at the Crookston Sports Center, not only for just an out-of-conference, out-of-section game, but an out-of-state game as they're taking on Grafton Park River. The Spoilers up from North Dakota came up here to make the trip for the start of another stretch of hockey games with another big important one coming up on Thursday. But first we have non-section and non-conference to get to. This is the Riverview Health pregame show, and we will take a break, and we'll be back with the full slate of the pregame show coming up right after this.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
And I welcome you here to the Crookston Sports Center on this Tuesday night. Exactly 2 weeks remaining in 2024. I'm Gabe Bishop here with you. Honored to call every minute of action as the Crookston Pirate boys hockey team takes on the Spoilers of Grafton, looking to spoil the good start to the season for the Pirates. Let's set the scene for you. Crookston 5-2-1, just went 2-1-1 in a 4-game over 6-day stretch that included retaining the Lions Cup on Friday. This past Tuesday is when they came back, scoring 2 empty net goals in the final 2 minutes and 6 seconds to try to tie Detroit Lakes at 4, and then had a bit of a sluggish game on Saturday where they fell to Fergus Falls 3-1. So now things are completely back into a reset mode here in this week. This is one of 2 very important games that this team has, as Thief River Falls comes next. That comes on Thursday on the road. So this will be a good test for the team to see where they're at, how sharp they are, before we continue to move forward into that game on Thursday. Grafton, they come in today at 1-4-1. Different rules in North Dakota. If you get an overtime and get an overtime loss, you technically get a point for that. It's very similar to NHL point standards. So The one for Crookston is a tie. The one for Grafton is an overtime loss. That's the slight difference, and that's how you see different rules between Minnesota and North Dakota. It changes things up. I talked to Coach Joey Demers about that, who you'll hear in just a couple of minutes, and he had to explain it to me a little bit, but we were able to figure everything out. So Grafton, they referred to as Grafton, but they are a co-op of Grafton and Park River. They're coming in 1-4-1, taking on a Crookston team that has been firing on all cylinders up until Saturday. So we're going to have to figure out which version of Crookston are we getting today. Are we getting that sluggish team that couldn't get a whole lot of offense going against Fergus Falls, or are we getting that team that was firing on all cylinders against St. Paul Johnson? That is to be determined. Throughout this Riverview Health pregame show, we will hear from both coaches, Grafton coach Joey Demers and Pirate head coach Josh Hardy. We'll take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. It is a very busy schedule throughout the course of the night in a lot of different sports. There's a lot of Crookston sports going on simultaneously with this one, so we'll keep you updated on all of that. And we'll take a look at the Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups, and we'll see if there's any big differences, any other changes. We know Crookston has been dealing with some depth issues, especially on defense. We'll talk about that as well, how those players are doing. Coach Hardy mentions that as well, so we'll be all caught up on that. But the offense is staying true. That first line that's done a ton of work might need to do so again. We will take a break, and we will be back, and we'll hear from Coach Joey Demers coming up next. You're watching the Riverview Health pregame show live on KROX TV.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Back on the Riverview Health pregame show, we have Grafton Park River head coach Joey Demers with us. Coach, glad to see you make the trip up here, and how's the team feeling, and how are you feeling about this game?
Yeah, it's always good to come up to Crookston and play. Love it here. Love the arena and the facilities here. We got the kind of the sickness going through our group right now, so we're kind of fighting that a little bit. But, we've had some ups and downs this year. We're kind of probably a more youthful team this year, so we've got a lot of first-year varsity guys getting their first action. So we've kind of going through some growing pains with that. We've showed some spurts to play some good hockey, and then there's times that, we look like a young team that's inexperienced. So not really sure what we're going to get. Every day seems to be a little different, so we'll see tonight.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about the youth. This is one of the younger teams probably in the area, but I think it might show that the record that you have right now might be a little deceiving than what your team actually is, because when the youth really starts clicking, they can really make some plays.
Yeah, for sure. We haven't really been so much focused on the wins and losses right now. It's just more the results, how we're playing. The guys are playing hard. There's just been a lot of stuff thrown at them, so it's been a lot more thinking than reacting at the start here. So I think for us, it's just we want to get them comfortable, let them go play, where they don't even have to think, they can just go. So yeah, it's a learning process for all those guys right now, and I think that's kind of what we're really working hard on, is us practicing. We're getting things nailed down in practice, so we get to a game and it's just they're comfortable with it and confident.
Yeah, so leading on to that topic, we're coming into this game against a Crookston team, just came off a 4-game and 6-day stretch, 5-2-1 on the year right now. What exactly are you looking for in this game for you to determine it as a success?
Yeah, well, we're trying to put 3 good periods of hockey together. I think I just want to see our guys go out there and compete. It's a non-conference game, so we kind of get some other guys some action a little bit and see what we got. But I think for us, we just want to put 3 good periods of hockey together, and our guys go compete and just keep getting better, keep growing. So tonight will be a good test for us again against a very good Crookston team. So, just looking for our guys to come out hard and play well.
What are some things that you do well that you think you can use to your advantage against the Pirates today?
Yeah, I think we've been moving the puck fairly well. Our top line's been producing a lot for us this year with Larson, Moe, and Troftgruben, and they've been a solid line for us, so we've really relied on them. So I think, again, we're just looking for consistency with our other 2 lines to get rolling, and our 4 defensemen. So our goalie's been playing very well. We've had to do a better job in front of him of helping him out with clearing rebounds and stuff and not giving up second and third opportunities. So again, tonight we just want to get pucks deep on Crookston and establish our forecheck, and we just need to get more shots on net. That's probably been our one biggest challenge so far in this season, is just we're not getting enough attempts at the net. So I think for us, we just want to throw more pucks at the goalie.
All right, Coach, well, I appreciate it, and good luck tonight.
Okay, thank you.
And that was Spoilers head coach Joey Demers with us here on the Riverview Health pregame show. You can tell where his mindset is at right now. He knows he has a young team, and he knows all he's really looking for is 3 solid periods of play. I don't want to say that wins and losses are secondary, because at some points they are. Obviously, you get a lot of positive morale and other things like that when you are a winning team. But he understands where the team is right now, and I think that's a good mindset for the coach to have. And as long as the players go out there and put their heart and soul into these things, I think that they're going to be in a pretty good spot. So maybe give it a little bit of time. But it's good to hear a coach have more of a refreshed mindset in that style of play. So as the clock is winding down to 1:10 to go here in the first part of warm-ups, then the Zamboni will come out, and then we'll have the lineup introductions. Crookston wore their gold jerseys in Fergus Falls and didn't have much luck, so now we're shifting back over to the white. See if that causes any differences. You never know. Some teams are superstitious like that. Of course, Coach Hardy will occasionally only wear a hat in the 3rd period to try and get the team going. You hope he doesn't have to do that tonight, but it all varies, and we'll see what happens from here on. We'll take another break, and when we come back, we will hear from Crookston Pirate head coach Josh Hardy, and that'll be coming up after this. You are watching the Riverview Health pregame show live here on KROX TV.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience. 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Back once again, we've got Coach Josh Hardy with us. Coach, as we're winding down the JV game here, you're always excited pre-game, watching the guys moving around, make a lot of plays, as there was a near goal right there. But coming off of that stretch that you had last week, you had a couple days off in terms of games, but now you're back out against a non-conference opponent. What have you been telling your team at the start of this week?
Yeah, you know, we had a good week last week. 2-1-1. We'll take that all day, right? Some good results, some not so great results, and we learned a lot about who we are as a team. And I'm excited to sort of see who shows up tonight, right? Are we the team that we kind of played and was tired on Saturday, or are we the team that looked great last Tuesday? So we'll see. The message has been, hey, we got to do some of these little things a little bit better. And they understand it. They pretty much just ran the meeting in there for me a few minutes ago. So I'm excited for us to get out a game against like you said, a non-conference, non-state opponent tonight in Grafton, and it should be a good hockey game.
One thing I did want to mention that has been working so far in the last 2 games has been the power play. We've been talking about the power play. You have a power play going back-to-back games. Is there anything that's really been changing in seeing that develop as it's starting to get a little bit more successful?
You put the puck on net, good things happen, right? I think the shot from Garrett Fisher on Saturday was just pretty much exactly what we're trying to do, right? We get the puck up top, we got a screen with Tate Hamry in front, and we shoot. So that was fun to see. Oh, we almost scored again. And it's been big, and just power play is a lot of confidence too. It's a sort of a mental game sometimes. So for us to get back to that, I think we're at 22% right now. That's a very good number. So that's big.
On the defensive side, we're still dealing with a few depth things at the current moment. What's the status on that in terms of maybe a week down the line? And how do you feel about Donarski and Demara continuing to get more varsity reps?
Yeah, obviously excited for those guys to get some action here. They both had Cody scoring on Friday. Obviously, is exciting for everybody. I thought Isaiah played some great hockey. Played a great period here at JV hockey tonight. So just getting those guys more comfortable out here is huge. And the big thing is they're both juniors, right? So they're going to be here for 2 years. We want to get them sort of in the mix, right? So excited for those guys to get some more reps hopefully tonight, and hopefully we'll get Benny and Funk back potentially on Thursday. Right, they're both sort of on the mend, so we'll see.
On the offensive side, we had a really good game against St. Paul Johnson, a complete 180 it almost feels like in terms of just attempts and pucks to the net and everything. Fergus Falls. What are you looking for against this Grafton team? How do you think their defense is going to play? And what do you need to do well?
Yeah, for us, it's like we've talked about a lot. We want to funnel pucks to the net, right? So our goal tonight is 50 shots on net. Or 50 shots in general would be ideal. They don't all have to hit the net. We'd like them all to hit the net, but we know they're not going to. But, we want 50 shot attempts tonight, get pucks there. And for us, what I want to see us really do tonight is be gritty, right? I want to see us get a shot, get it to the net, get in there and bury a rebound goal. That's not something that we've done a very good job of this year. We've scored a bunch of goals. We got a lot of points, but it's been a lot of pretty goals. And not that, we don't want pretty goals, but we got to work on all facets of our game here. So hopefully we can see a little bit more of that tonight.
Does it feel good to be back at home after the weekend trip?
We've been playing a lot of home games here in December, but it's good to be back. It's always fun to play at home in front of your friends and family, although I feel like every sports team besides us is out of town tonight. So, but, it's always fun, like I said, to be home, and the JV is playing a great game right now, and hopefully the varsity can continue with that too.
Fantastic, Coach. Well, I appreciate it. We'll talk again post-game.
Thanks.
And that was Pirate head coach Josh Hardy here with us on the Riverview Health pregame show. Coaches get to feel the fatigue too. It's you had a lot of games, a lot of home games in a stretch, and then you had to go down to the cities, had a game on the way back. You're halfway back home, you got to stop and play a game. There's a little bit of lethargic feeling that starts to come through, but now you're back home. You didn't play yesterday, and so you've got an opportunity to really kind of reset and everything. As you heard him talk about, they're still running Cody Demra and Isaiah Donarski within their defensive core, so no Grant Funk and no Jack Bueller again. You're aiming for Thursday. Don't hold him to that. Players have their different methods of recovery and everything like that. So it'll be nice to see him come back. But if not, I think that Coach Hardy has a lot of confidence in both Demra and Donarski, especially to pick up the slack, most certainly. The Zamboni is currently out there. Marcus, the Zamboni man, out there making some laps, doing a good job, as they always do here at the Crookston Sports Center. So we will take another break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at the Drafts Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. There's a lot of things happening throughout the area. As Coach Hardy mentioned, most of the other Pirate sports are out of town. He'd be correct. Girls basketball, boys basketball, and girls hockey are all on the road. So we will keep you updated on those, as well as other events happening throughout the area. You are watching Pirate Boys Hockey live on KROX TV. We'll be back after this.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
And I welcome you back here to the Crookston Sports Center. Now time to take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. All of you know about Drafts. They got that new menu with wraps, tacos, burgers, appetizers, entrees, pasta, desserts. You name it, they've got it. Takeouts and catering are also available. They got a room that's available for parties and special celebrations as well. We're 8 days away from Christmas. Get your holiday parties in there. That's a great place to get them over at Draft Sports Bar and Grill. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 11 a.m. You can call them 281-1183. As we mentioned, all sorts of different Crookston sports on the road. Girls hockey, they're out at Fergus Falls. The boys hockey hosting here. That's the game you're watching here. Crookston won the JV game 4-2. Boys basketball, they're down at Frazee. C-Squad, Frazee won 51-27. JV, Frazee won 61-35. 8th grade Thief River Falls defeated Crookston in boys basketball 43-22. Girls basketball, they're down in Roseau. That's underway at the moment. That was a 6 o'clock tip. JV, Crookston won 35-34 in overtime. 7th grade Thief River Falls beat Crookston 35-5. We have all sorts of other scores throughout the area for girls basketball. Big Leap for Beltrami, Warren Alvarado, Oslo at Goodrich Grigla, Kitson County Central at Stephen Argyle, Grand Forks Central at East Grand Forks, Ada Borup West, Norman County East Shield and Hitterdall, War Road at Thief River Falls, Clearbrook Gonvick at Red Lake, Frazee at Perham, just to name a few there. Other boys basketball, Stephen Argyle, Farrell Beltrami, Ada Borup West, Red Lake County, Roseau at East Grand Forks, Thief River Falls at Bagley, War Road at Lake of the Woods, Pelican Rapids at Park Rapids. Detroit Lakes and River Lakes are out there for girls hockey, Lake of the Woods at Red Lake Falls, Kitson County Central at Bagley, Foston, War Road at Thief River Falls, Bemidji at East Grand Forks, all for boys hockey. We'll be keeping you updated on as many scores as we get throughout our broadcast here. And, of course, you can check it out all on KROXAM.com under the weekly sports schedule. Click on Tuesday. Now, we'll move into the Napper Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups as the nets are back in place and the teams are coming back out on the ice. Napper Crookston Welding Machine, they got what you need. They'll make sure your Legend battery will start the first time every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napper Crookston Welding and Machine as they handle all your Legend battery needs for your cars, trucks, recreational vehicles, snowmobiles. Get those out. The Driftbusters Club is back. Now starting up. They had their meeting today, or having it today at 7:30. ATVs and more. So to get things started here for the Grafton Spoilers, 1-4-1 under Coach Joey Demers. They will be starting in goal. Number 1, Kaysen Twomley, is sophomore. Sophomore is their oldest goaltender. First defense, number 6, sophomore Soren Olsen. And junior number 10, David Jelinek. And then on the wings, they've got junior number 11, James Larson. Sophomore number 18, Marcus Moe. And centering that is sophomore number 13, Noah Truftgruben. So as you can see, they don't have a single senior in that starting lineup. If you were curious, they do have seniors on their roster. They have 4 of them. None of them are in the top 2 lines. So if you're looking at a team that's preferencing youth, most certainly they are. For the Crookston Pirates, under 12th year head coach Josh Hardy, they have the following starters in net. Of course, once again, number 33, Parker Kelly. That defensive line is rotating all over the place, but Tegan Lubinsky and Isaiah Donarski will be on the same defensive line to get things started. Tate Hamry is with Jack Bueller on that defensive line. Hamry and Bueller should be the ones to get the start out there today. And, of course, everybody knows that first line of junior number 3, Jay Reese, junior number 8, Grayson Ecker, and junior number 12, Garrett Fisher. They've done the bulk of the work so far this year, scoring the majority of points. In recent games, though, there have been times where even the fourth line, Evan Schockman, Cody Demeron on the third line of defense, Michael Bonchow, Connor Hansen, all these different guys who have been scoring a whole lot more points from those second lines. So that's where things stand from here. That's been a look at your Napper Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups, and that's been a look at your Riverview Health pregame show. Our former city administrator and fantastic public address announcer Corky Reynolds is now up and rolling with the introductions. So we'll take a break, and we'll be back after the national anthem to get this game underway. You're watching Pirate Boys Hockey on KROX TV.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience. 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
And I welcome you back here to the Crookston Sports Center as this game is just about to get underway. Glad all of you are here with me, tuning in live on KROX TV. It's always a lot of fun. Been doing a ton of these boys hockey games in the last few weeks or so, and I've been enjoying every minute of it. I love the sport, and it's a great time to be around it and have a lot of fun. So, as the teams are breaking the huddle and heading to the bench, I did want to make a slight correction. I was told the goalie correctly and just wrote it down incorrectly. Brady Chandler is the one in net. He's the junior, number 35. He's the backup goalie for Parker Kelly. He's been doing a ton of JV games, so he's been playing a lot in JV. But Chandler, against this non-section and non-state opponent, will get the start. Second line of Liam Larson, Brandon Colborn, and Ryan Street will take the opening faceoff, and we are underway with the faceoff won by the Pirates, sent back by Bueller and go all the way back to the back wall. That's how this game will get underway, as Bueller looking to find Colborn. Colborn was trying to find a speeding Liam Larson. Started the year on the third line. He's been promoted up to the second line. Bochow is now down with Connor Hansen over there in that third line of offense. Gavin Akis on that line as well. Poked out along the back line, trying to rip it. It ends up getting blocked on that attempt over there by Torin Beneda. Beneda trying to center it back. He'll send it back to that first line defense, David Jelinek, and he'll just chip it in. It gets knocked down by Jack Bueller. Bueller over to Larson. Trying to flyer one in. It bounces in. Loose in front. Oh, what a save made by Twomley. He didn't freeze it, and it bounced right back to Jay Reese, who flew off the bench, and a pad save kept it out. That was very nearly an opening minute goal, and Twomley had to be sharp with Reese just sprinting off the bench. Street will now come off, and Fisher will come on. The final tog of that first line yet to make it out. As that one's a shot by Donarski, gets knocked down by Twomley. Fighting for it in front. Ecker takes it away. Back up top, Donarski. He likes to shoot from that spot. He'll go to the point. Lubinsky steps into a shot, and that gets blocked with the stick that time by Marcus Moe. Fighting with it over there is Fisher. Makes a nice move. Fisher takes a hit and then sends it back in deep. Blow delivered by Troftgruben, the center of that spoiler first line. Reese trying to center it, and it gets by Fisher, taken away, and now looking to move in a 2-on-1. Here come now 3-on-1, trying to center one. It goes cross ice, and a nice save by Chandler on that breakaway attempt by James Larson. And Chandler gets his first varsity save of the day. And when you don't play a lot in the varsity level, especially as a goaltender, you get that first save, and you kind of feel like there's a bit of weight left off of you. But now he's got another one loose in front, and he pads that one away. That was an attempt around by Marcus Moe, getting by Donarski down there. Ecker will take it back. They'll look to reset. Here's Jay Reese. Reese tried to find Fisher. It gets knocked down. Pirates are trying to change. That caused a bit of disruption. Trying to make a move. Donarski lays a hit, but that was an illegal hit, and Isaiah Donarski is going to go to the penalty box. He stops abruptly, and he didn't really understand where he went wrong there, but he did, and he'll end up going to the penalty box for a tripping call. Little halftime update for you. Crookston boys, they lead Frazee 27-26 at the half. Frazee won both the C Squad and JV games. So now looking to push as that one was cleared all the way, sent back down by the Pirates. Colborn is racing down there, pushing with Carson Thomas, the junior defender. Beneda's down there, and they'll give it to Soren Olsen, the sophomore first-line defender who plays JV as well. Grafton hasn't had a JV team since pre-COVID, I believe. It's been a little while. It's been at least 2 to 3 years since they've had a proper JV team. So it's nice to see JV guys getting reps. And according to the head coach Joey Demers as well, makes it so they're not practicing for nothing, of course, because you always want to get them out on the ice and get them playing games if you have them on your roster. They win the draw, and they'll send it back to David Jelinek. And they're now looking to push. Here comes James Larson. Larson trying to get around Ecker and does. Larson trying to pick up some speed around Jack Bueller. Larson tries to pass it across, and that goes off the post. Chandler gets the friend of the iron blessing that time, and it goes back off toward the corner. They're looking to pepper him early. That's sent back the other way. Over to Larson. Larson, he's got a man at the point. Tries to center one. Gets broken up by Tate Hamry. Fisher the first to get it, and he's able to get it out of the zone. Spoilers will reset. They're able to move back onside. Taking his time. Larson fires, and that shot was deflected by Tate Hamry up into the netting and out of play. 13:39 to go. Opening period, no score. Spoilers currently on the power play after Donarski got a 2-minute tripping call. And he only got that at 2:14. This period in this game. Face-off won by Lubinsky. Can he wrap it around the boards and out? Yes, he can. That was misplayed, and now here's an opportunity. Trying to race down for it is Bochow, but Larson beats him to the punch. Jay Reese is out there trying to break this one up. Reese knocks him down. Coming out to play it over there was Twomley, and it's sent back the other direction. Now coming back are the Spoilers. Here comes Larson. Larson steps into a shot, patted away by Chandler. Rebound, and didn't get much on it. As trying to work his way back, and the net dislodges as Back behind the net was Marcus Moe, and he took a swing but didn't really get much of anything. Face-off on the way here. Face-offs have been a bit of a weakness for the Pirates. They've lost a lot of them, and here is another loss, but Reese was able to come in and break that one up. Doesn't really matter who they play in the face-off, especially against Fergus Falls. They probably won 80 to 85% of those face-offs, and that's not an exaggeration. They did a lot of work over there in the circle. Sent in around the boards. They were trying to find Troftgruben. They get sent down low into the corner. Reese and Lubinsky trying to knock it away. And taken by Moe, has a lane. He decides to pass it up. Moving in, Larson tried to find Moe again. Gets knocked away by Botchow. Out of the box comes Zanarski. He'll sprint over to the bench. They'll send him off, and then they'll send back in Colborn. 5-on-5 hockey, cleared back out. Colborn is there, and he's on a rush. Colborn, shot! Save made there by Twomley. Able to put it away with the right pad. Good push there by Colborn as Donarski will whip it back in after he comes back on the ice. And tried to cross ice one right off the bench. Yeah, you got a 2-on-1 as here comes Taneba. Beneda had that one broken up. Wrap around, loose in front on that quick firing attempt by Drew Suda. He didn't get much of anything out of that. Beneda now trying to find Sua again. He does, but through the crease and goes back toward the corner. That one center back in front for Liam Larson, and he'll take it back the other way. Liam Larson trying to find somebody down there. Ryan Street trying to break this one up. Doesn't have a ton of room. Coming back the other way, losing a glove was Beneda. And it wraps all the way back around. Pushing over here, nice move. Connor Hansen shot. Oh, that just misses as that goes through the crease and wide to the left. Gavin Akis now out there for the first time and swacked back in deep by Bueller. Back in the corner. Spoilers trying to clear this one out. It's taken by Akis. Akis moving in. Akis shot wide. Rebound coming from Hansen, and it was broken up at the last second that time by Carson Thomas. Still trying to push it away from that right edge corner spot. Trying to weave it in deep. It gets taken away. Over there, over on the far side. Now trying to move it inward. And clearing it away from Chandler that time was Bueller. Back to Botchow, and that was nice poke check by Soren Olsen. Olsen now looking to center it back up. Looking for Augie Miller, the freshman. First time we called his name. That gets picked off by Reese. Tried to pass it over to Garrett Fisher. It gets knocked out of the zone. Sent back in by Reese. Fisher was able to get back on side. Centering pass. Ecker alone. Save Twombly. Rebound gets poked away. That time good defense by Soren Olsen. Here's a shot by Lubinsky that goes a little too tall. And chasing it down is Donarski back into the corner. 10:20 to go in the opening period, no score. And loose in front, Fisher steps into a shot, save Twombly, and they're able to get it out. Ecker trying to pressure as Thomas Thompson did not clear it out initially. Now he does. That one is sent all the way into the netting on the stick of Trace Anderson. That goes over Chandler into the net, now to play. 10:04 to go, opening period, no score. Both teams have had opportunities, though, and both goalies. And, you know, we'll talk about Twombly. Made a mistake, was able to redeem himself for it, and Brady Chandler in net tonight. As face-off was initially won by the Spoilers, then broken up by Colborn. Down to Lubinsky. Lubinsky finding Larson, and it's taken away. Trying to cross ice and a swing and a miss on that shot attempt by Troftgruben. Taken back out by Colborn. He lost it, grabbed by Moe. Are they onside? Yes, they are. Moe, cross-ice pass. Larson centers one, and that shot goes too high. That was terrific passing, and Troftgruben shot went a little too tall. That was an excellent puck-moving possession that time by the Spoilers. And I don't know if that shot stayed low enough, if Chandler was beat or not. It looked like he was in a pretty decent position, but you can't be too sure. And the face-off now on the way to the left of Chandler. Taken by the Spoilers again. A bouncing puck goes right through the crease, and it's ran down by Jelinek. Popped up into the air, loose in front, and they score. It popped up into the air, and that's how Chandler got beat. And Marcus Moe will make it a 1-0 game. And now off the face-off, Bochow trying to fight with it. It gets overrun by Aukus. Taken away once again by Grafton, but then knocked back down. Suda couldn't quite get a break on that. Bueller overskates it, pinned toward the wall, and grabbed by Thomas Thompson. Tried to find Scuda, gets knocked away. Connor Hansen trying to chase it down. Trace Anderson is over there. He'll fire across ice behind Torrin Beneda. Now Crookston just trying to get the equalizer here, trailing 1-0 on that goal by Marcus Moe. Now taken away, another opportunity, a save made by Chandler. Jelinek gets the assist on that goal. Nice save over there by Chandler. And now another face-off one by Grafton. They could keep it in the zone, though, and it's a speed race, and Reese gets tripped up as he tried to go for it. That'll be an obvious penalty. As Jay Reese turned on the afterburners, got tripped up. And going to the penalty box now is Thomas Thompson, one of 5 seniors on this roster. He gets a tripping call. Crookston on the power play. They've scored a power play goal in 2 straight games. His face-off take it over here is Jay Reese. Reese deflected up in the air. Fisher trying to keep it in the zone. He can't, and they've got to peel it back out. Aukus is out there with Hamry, Ecker, Reese, and Fisher. There's a shot save made on that attempt by Fisher. Twombly was there to answer that call and sent back the other way. Looking to push. Here comes Ecker. Ecker across the line. Ecker doesn't have a shot. Now he centers one, trying to find Tate Hamry. It gets knocked away. Brought back to the point. Fisher with a shot. That gets blocked loose in front. It just goes by Jay Reese. And back to go and get it is Ecker. Ecker cross ice. Fisher all alone. Fire! Save Twombly. Ricochets back out and cleared away on a stick of Marcus Moe. 1:05 remaining on the penalty, under 8 minutes to go in the period. 1-0 spoilers. Fisher moves in. That shot gets deflected and will roll to the corner, grabbed by Jay Reese. Dumping it off to Aukus. Aukus with Hamry over there, trying to find him. Hamry does have the puck. Tate Hamry had that one knocked away and cleared. Oh, it hit the bench, so that is out of play. Deflected off the stick that time of James, pardon me, that was Carson Thomas, whose stick was in the way and probably prevented that one from going into the bench by knocking it back into play. 50 seconds left on the power play. Larson with the face-off. Won once again by the Spoilers. Trying to get it back to Lubinsky, gets taken away. Spoilers looking for an odd man rush, and it's grabbed by Colborne. He's back on side, dumps it off. Here's Liam Larson with a shot. Save Twombly with that right pad. It'll go on toward the corner. Larson delays the lumber down and trying to fight back for the puck over there. And pinned over there also is Bochow. It'll roll right along the boards. Can they clear it? The answer is yes. It'll go all the way back down. 20 seconds left on the penalty. There's a loose stick down by Chandler. Oh, look at that weird ricochet. Comes right back in front of the net, but it leads for Lubinsky being able to make a push. But he hit it off the stick of Colborne, and that stops the rush. And now the puck is still loose. Grab back in center ice. Bochow delivers a hit. Now tries to get rid of it. He's got Lubinsky. Lubinsky over to Larson onside. Penalty over. It's even strength. Here comes Larson. That one's chipped away. Loose over there in the corner. Not much there. Back up top. Lubinsky, pardon me, that's Bochow. That shot was deflected and goes wide. Street over there, back up point. Bochow trying to center for Street, goes a little bit out in front, sticked away by Twombly. Grafton still trying to clear this one out, and they do. Back to center ice, over to Fisher, who just came off of the bench. 6:20 to go in the period. Cross ice, that gets deflected and heads up assistant coach as that goes straight into the bench. .6:14 to go here in the opening period. Crookston is leading Roseau at the half in girls basketball now, 32-17. So they're doing well out there at the up north for girls basketball. Here comes Grafton looking to make another push as racing down the ice is Camden Risky. He got knocked down, no call, taken by Ecker. Ecker finding Reese. Reese is trying to push. Here comes Fisher. Reese, a couple moves. Reese, tight and go shot, and it was save made, I believe. Oh, no, it went wide, and then the net did come off a little bit with 5:50 to go. 9-3 shots in favor of Crookston. So they're peppering Twombly, but he's doing a good job right now. And trying to whip it around the boards was Grafton. Reese is the first one to get it, though, and he'll send it back to the point. Tate Hamry. Hamry lost it off his stick. A couple players go race for it. Donarski is able to beat Larson over there. James Larson trying to knock it away from Donarski. Donarski goes down, and he sends it back to Hamry. That was a great play by Isaiah Donarski, finding somebody down there as now the Pirates ice the puck. And we'll go back down the other way with 5:25 to go. Bochow will take the face off here, going up against Troftgruben. To the left of Chandler. And Grafton wins another draw. They dump it off. Wide open and just wide on that shot attempt was David Jelinek, who got the assists on the Marcus Moe goal to make it a 1-0 game at this present moment. Taken away by Grafton again. Moving in, circling around, dumps it off. It was a little loose, though, and taken by Connor Hansen. Hansen was trying to find Aukus. Aukus tried to find Bueller. It gets knocked right back to Bueller. Jack Bueller with it in the corner, trying to center one for Hansen. That gets intercepted and then sent back the other way. Chipping it around, trying to be the first one to get it. Lubinsky able to break up Larson on that far side. We'll send it all the way across over to Aukus. Aukus fighting with two spoilers. I would hate to have your car have two spoilers. That's a little awkward. Taken in. Jelinek had that shot blocked by Hansen. He didn't know the puck was right next to him. Now it finds the stick of Troftgruben, and that one goes wide. And now hovering behind the net. Player runs into the net. That one gets cleared away. It's rolling down, and it kind of just makes a turn to the left away from the goaltender Twombly. It turns into an icing with 4:24 to go here in the opening period. 1-0 in favor of Grafton. Here's Trace Anderson looking to take the draw, and it is back to Grafton. Face-offs have been a struggle as that one was sent on net and grabbed by Chandler. He had a bouncing puck in front that didn't know which direction it was that went over the back of the net. Feel like most goalies have the potential to allow a goal there. A shot right off the draw gets knocked down by Liam Larson, trying to clear it, and that goes behind Chandler. Will wrap all the way back around. Street trying to find Donarski, looking to keep it in the zone, and now you're able to break with Larson, but he swung and missed on the pass, and it ends up loose and cleared back out. A little sloppy right now are the Pirates with under 4 minutes to go here in the opening period. Sent back up and behind net. Colborne trying to break that pass away and finds Ecker. Ecker can't keep it in the zone, though. That was a nice closeout that time, and then firing it on net and playing it over there is Twombly on that attempt by Hamry. That one's loose, grabbed by Reese, and that shot is batted away off the back right foot of Twombly. Reese over there, Ecker fighting. Ecker's got it. Sends it back to Fisher. Fisher, he fires a shot that's wide to the left. That will go back toward the boards. Reese is the first one over there. Tries to make a spin move, dumps it off to Hamry. Hamry steps into a shot, it gets blocked. Loose in front, Reese grabs it. Turn around, swung and missed at it. Trying to keep it in the zone, nice move, and he does. Puts it back towards the net. It's taken away by Thomas Thompson and sent back out of the zone. Here's Tate Hamry. He wants to fire it in. It hits the linesman. That allows for a breakaway to Fisher. Fisher backhand save Twombly. And that one goes a little bit too wide. Hitting the official gave Crookston a break, and it just wasn't enough. Sent back out of the zone, Lubinsky chips it back towards Hamry. 2:45 to go in the period, 1-0 Grafton. Moving in is Fisher. Fisher steps into a shot, and that deflects and goes up into the netting. Man, Crookston had something there as Hamry tried to send it in deep. It hit the back foot of the linesman and ricocheted right to where Fisher and Reese were, who are the two players you probably want to leave alone the least if you're Grafton. This face-off one, tight angle shot, and that goes wide off the attempt by Bochow. They're trying to send it back up and around, gets back toward Lubinsky over in center ice. He sends it over to Hansen, popped up into the air. It is onside, and then cleared away. Nice job by Risky. Firing it in deep is Jack Bueller. Grafton, the first one's there, but still pinned in the corner. Now trying to fire it all the way back around, and Bueller can't keep it in the zone. Over to Lubinsky. Lubinsky now. Spins back. Dumps it back off, and now a cross-ice pass. Grafton looking to move. As on the move again this time goes Augie Miller. He's over there in the corner, trying to wrap it around. Risky wasn't over there. Now he is. Was trying to find Jiralek, but it gets deflected away. Jelinek. Had it taken, and then they're able to pop it up and out of play into the seats where some kids go over and run it down. 1:32 to go in the period, 1-0 Grafton. Scoring at 7:28 on a goal by Marcus Moe, assisted by Jelinek. Pirates actually win that draw, but it gets taken away as Hamry, and that's fired on net. That time by Thomas Thompson and saved by Chandler. Can the Pirates do something on offense here in the last minute 24? It can really swing the momentum. They win the faceoff, does Grafton, and fire a shot. That goes wide, and Colborn's able to chip it out of the zone. Will they wave off icing? Yes, they will. And here comes Larson. Trying to knock this one away. Liam Larson got him off the puck at least, but then it gets grabbed with some nice help from Grafton. Off the boards, though. Hamry can't keep it in the zone, and grabbed by Street. He wanted Larson, went behind him. Thomas Thompson cleans it up. 1 minute remaining in the period. Sending one in front, and now here comes James Larson. That one goes behind Chandler. Trying to find another one, gets knocked down by Hamry. Tate Hamry, does he have anywhere to go? Sends it over the head of Ryan Street. Back behind it's Ecker. Ecker trying to find Street in centers one. It finds Hamry with a shot, and that slapper goes wide. And tracking it down is Jay Reese. Fisher's now coming back onto the ice. Can they keep it in the zone? Yes, they can. Good move by Lubinsky. Reese finds Fisher, spins, tight angle shot, loose in front, and cleared away. Backed out to Hamry, shot, save Twombly. Popped up, and it lands on top of the net with 18.4 seconds to go. Oh, man, you know, you get those 90-degree angle deflections. You have to have perfect physics to make that work. It doesn't happen very often. Face-off, Ecker, shot, save Twombly. He's been using that right pad almost exclusively to make saves. As Fisher lost it, it gets popped up into the air and cleared out by the Spoilers. Hamry tracks it down, sends it towards the middle of the ice. Ecker turns around. He got to get a shot off, fires, and it just goes wide as the period comes to an end. They got one final attempt. Twombly shakes his head a little bit as he comes out of the cage and heads back to the locker room. My goodness, that was a very eventful first period that ended up fairly in the favor of Grafton, especially in faceoffs. That's going to be something that will be discussed over there for the Pirates as Coach Hardy is already down there, and he'll be fist-bumping Chandler, getting the start tonight. Fantastic for him as they make their way into the locker room, and we will turn to a break. As we move into our intermission report, we'll be back to take a look at the scoring and goalie saves and other stats, and then we'll take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update a little bit later on in the intermission break as the Zamboni makes his way on. 1-0, Grafton leads.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
And welcome you back here to the Crookston Sports Center. The Zamboni with Marcus at the helm, making its laps around as we get into our intermission report here at the moment. 1-0 Grafton in front. They got their goal at 7:28. Marcus Moe, after Jelinek popped one up over the net. It started bouncing around, and it bounced towards Moe, and he found it and sent it in to make it 1-0, but Crookston had the vast majority of shot attempts. They've been looking great in that area. So that main overline of the first half, Brady Chandler, of course, getting the start in net tonight. Yeah, you see this on occasion, especially after all the games that Parker Kelly played. This game's a non-section game, a non-state game. This is one of those kind of games. This is the opportunity to get your backup goaltender in and get some proper varsity time. This is the game that you really expect it to come. And Brady Chandler didn't really face a lot of pucks. He stopped his first couple ones, which were pretty acrobatic saves, gave up that one on a bouncer in front, and then had a couple more saves after that. Cason Twombly, can't say enough about his play right now. The sophomore and the oldest goaltender on the team. Easton Zeigelman is the backup. He's the freshman. Another showcase to their team's youth. He had 13 saves in that first period, and he really looked good. And I have to wager either 10 or 11 of those saves were with that right pad that he was holding the stick with. A lot of those shots, that's where Crookston was aiming them. He made one glove save and then a couple pad saves. Everything else was on like knee pad saves. Everything else was by that right hand and just pushed it away. So will Crookston aim for that same area consistently? Will they try and change things up? They had a lot of opportunities. You know, they had that lucky bounce off the linesman that led to a breakaway. They caught the spoilers changing a couple times and just couldn't get past Twombly. He's been looking really sharp throughout the course of the game. And when you have a sharp goaltender, there's not a whole lot you can really do about that on other occasions, except just try and have one that goes your way. The potential is there with the shot attempts. Overall, though, we've been talking about it, and this was something that Coach Hardy mentioned in the pregame and then in the postgame on Saturday against Fergus Falls. If you listen to that game, they lost that game 3-1. We were talking about the power play and how it started to get better. They're 0-for-1 on the power play today. But then we wanted to shift to what was the next big point of emphasis, and he mentioned face-offs. And man, oh man, he is correct in that nature. The Pirates have been on the short end of the stick in terms of face-off wins throughout the course of the year. But right now, they're winning 1 every 8, every 10, it feels like. And it's been a problem. As Zamboni continues to make his final laps here. As we wind down the clock to 5 minutes remaining in this intermission. And to make sure I get my terminology correct, intermission. We will take another break, and we will be back. Take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. All sorts of different events going on. And so we will take a look at that coming up right after this. You're watching Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey on KROX TV.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball, baseball,
track and field,
soccer,
swimming, tennis, golf, volleyball,
crap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra, band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club. And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
As I welcome you back here to the Crookston Sports Center, clock at 2:20 and counting. Coaches, starting with Coach Connor Morgan in his first one out there onto the bench. We'll take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update here for you. Boys scores that we do have right now coming through. Norman County East Seal and Hitterdall, an early lead over Henning, 10-9 right now. Hills Beaver Creek over Luverne, 14-12. We've got Sauk Center over West Central Area, 11-9. A bunch of these games getting underway. Metro Schools College Prep defeated Hmong Academy 78-48. Westbrook Walnut Grove over Wyndham 39-36. And Crookston was leading 27-26 at the end of the first half. On the girls basketball scene, Fertile Beltramie They look like they're cruising to a win over Bagley, 55-39, with 3 minutes remaining in that one. Kitsap County Central over Stephen Argyle, 37-30, 2 minutes left in the first. Clearbrook Gonvick up 12-0 to start over Red Lake. Cass Lake Bena over Hinkley Finlayson, 28-16. And Mayor Lutheran over Morris Area, 38-4 to start that game. What else we have here? Warren Alvarado Oslo, they're in front of Goodridge Grigla, 21-15. Couple minutes remaining in the first half of that game. And what else we have? We have Barnesville all over Staples Motley, 50-14 at the end of the first half there. East Grand Forks taking on Grand Forks Central. That's 22-21 in a pretty close game there. 3 minutes remaining there in the first half. And as the teams start to make their way onto the ice, we can take a look at hockey. So we have there, Moorhead is over, this is girls hockey. Moorhead over Brainerd Little Falls, 3-0. Marshall over Eden Prairie, 5-4. Luverne defeated Windham Area, 6-1. New Ulm over South Central, 1-0. On the boys hockey scene, Lake of the Woods and Red Lake Falls, we'll keep you updated on that one. Red Lake Falls has been very solid throughout the course of the year. No scores yet coming through in those games. Well, the teams are back on the ice, so let's see what happens here as the clock winds down, as the players stretch out, and now that the clock over the Jumbotron is hit, triple zeros. That means we can really get in full focus here in period number 2. Can Crookston break that net minder down there? Twombly or Grafton going to be able to extend the lead? There's lots of different conversational pieces we could talk about. Even on penalties, definitely not even on shot attempts, though, and not even on face-offs, and they go a multitude of different directions. So this game's been a little bit all over the place through the first period of play, and we'll see if that changes. Crookston going right to left on your screen. Of course, in those whites, Grafton, they have the cross-the-chest spoilers. They have very nice jerseys. I like the color scheme. Coming up on the college football playoff season, Arizona State. That's the team I think of. And Arizona State, probably the best hockey team west of the Mississippi consistently. They have a great program down there. Hosted the Coyotes for a couple years. Opening face-off won by the Pirates and sent down in by Reese. Tracking it down is Ecker. As the defender lost his stick, he chose to go back and get it. And Bueller will go over to Reese. Reese finds Ecker all alone. Centers one for Fisher, and that goes a little bit too wide. And they'll recircle back the other way. Fisher, tight angle shot, saved Twombly. And Reese just wasn't quite there to break it up. And he delivers a massive strike. And that was too massive. I think that was going to be a penalty on Jay Reese, as that sent all the way down for an icing call. And that will warrant a penalty on Reese, as he'll spin his way around. And let's see, the officials are talking here. Yep, and it is Reese. He just noticed this. He'll be sent back to the box. Can't even believe it. It's going to be a cross check on Jay Reese. 32 seconds into this period, and an immediate power play for Grafton, already up by 1. That is not something you want to start a period at all. Can they make up for it? Face-off won by the Spoilers. Looking to make a spin move here is James Larson. Larson moving in. He wanted to center it for Anderson. And back to Larson. He fires wide of Chandler. It'll wrap back around and kept in by Trofgruden. That pass was a little bit behind Jelinek. Jelinek looking for somewhere to go. He'll dump it back off. Stepping in, firing a shot, and that goes a little too high on that attempt by Trofgruden. Tegan Lubinsky trying to clear it out. They'll just peel back and send back toward the net. Larson steps up. That one goes wide, and it'll come all the way back out to Trofgruden once again. Noah Trofgruden trying to make a circle, trying to fire a shot. Lubinsky knocked it down, and Lubinsky is able to clear it away. Coming out to play it is Twombly. I don't think he knows. Here comes Garrett Fisher, and they make contact. I don't think he had any idea that Garrett Fisher was on his way. And they'll move it back up top. Sending it in deep. Nice hit over there by Fisher. Behind the net, Tegan Lubinsky trying to make a spin move. Had it taken away, fighting with Marcus Moe, the only goal scorer in this game. And Lubinsky will clear this one out, shoots it over Fisher, but now they got 2-on-1 down here. Ecker pulls off. Fisher trying to keep this one alive, and it's taken by Grafton. 35 seconds left on the Reese cross check. Just started the second period, 1-0 Grafton. Trying to make a move as Larson had it knocked away. Fisher can't clear it, though. Larson's got it back. Oh, and he gets trucked by Garrett Fisher. Puck's now back behind net. Marcus Moe looking to fight with Hamry. Hamry's there, and he clears. That one's going to roll toward the net. Twombly sees it and just pokes it over towards Jelinek. David Jelinek, nice pressure from Colborne. Coming right off the bench, second penalty kill unit on. More pressure coming, taken away by Colborne. It's 5-on-5. You might get Reese out of the box if you're lucky. Here he is. Oh, but he couldn't keep it off the stick. And no icing there on that time. Good effort by Tate Hammer. He saw an opportunity. Yes. Couldn't quite have that one work out like they wanted it to. It goes back behind Hammer, grabbed by Liam Larson. Larson off the wall. Grafton tried to make a move. They were changing, though, and then Bueller passed it to nobody. Popped up into the air. It stays in play. Gets knocked back down. Larson's got it. Trying to find Colborne, and that'll be an icing. With 13:56 to go, we'll go the other way. First 2 shots on goal have been by the Pirates, continuing that trend. Can they break Twombly? So far, not yet. 3 minutes gone by in the second period. 1-0 Grafton. Face-off won by the Pirates. Trying to clear it out. It gets chipped away, and now here comes Ecker looking to speed his way there. He's got it. That one gets deflected by, that was Thompson who deflected it over to Twombly. He had to poke it away, and they'll bring it back up to the point. Reese trying to make a spin move to keep it alive. Jay Reese along the boards. And fighting, he's got Lubinsky. Lubinsky back to Reese. Jay Reese fires, save. Twombly kicks back out behind net. And here comes Reese behind, trying to sweep it around, didn't get much on it. It gets taken back. Can they clear it out? Reese knocks it down. It's grabbed by Ecker. Grayson Ecker, backhand too high. It goes back near a wraparound attempt, and still loose and grabbed by the Spoilers. And this time they'll just whisk it into the bench. So it'll be another face-off. Twombly standing strong still, as there was a loose stick back on the other part of the ice, and sent back over by the official. Here's Ecker, face-off controlled. Ecker's got it back. Ecker trying to move in, doesn't have anything. Nice job by Grafton standing it up. Tegan Lubinsky. Lubinsky swings and misses, gets it back. Chips it down to Reese. Jay Reese back over to Ecker. Ecker, he takes a hit. They're fighting for it. It's grabbed by Grafton. Here goes Marcus Moe racing 2 Pirates, and Donarski will be the first one to get there. Donarski was looking for Fisher. Donarski's got Fisher. Tried to find Ecker, but just goes beyond him, heading down into the corner. Fisher fights it away. Fisher tried to chip it off the side of the net or bank it in. That didn't work. Lubinsky will dump it off. Hamry fires. Saved by Twombly. That got through the screen. That one's popped up into the air. Might have hit the net, as there was a big hit behind the netting as well. 12:27 to go. Second period, 1-0. Grafton in front. That one, face-off still in the circle, and Grafton trying to clear it away. It's grabbed by Akis, but that one gets knocked down. Good stick by Thomas Thompson. And back the other way comes Drew Suda. Suda tried to center one. Hamry tried to knock it down. That one's fired and grabbed over there by Chandler with his glove. Keeping him sharp. He hasn't faced a lot of pucks today. If anybody's asking me about the announcer's jinx after I said he got that first save off his shoulders and then a goal came in less than a minute later, that was not my fault. I can assure you, it was not my fault. Here's Hamry. Don't want to get any strongly worded letters coming to my place of residence, as that is an icing just beyond the left post over there of Twombly. Headed all the way back down the other way. Face off to the right of Chandler. Back in towards the corner. One sent away. Gets by Hamry, who fell to the ice. It'll be an icing on the Spoilers this time, so we'll head back the other way with 11:39 to go. Starting to see this trend here in Pirate hockey. The second period tends to have a lot more whistles than the first and third period do. The third period moves pretty quick as well. We'll see if that trend continues. The second period already up there in total whistles. Another fight for the face-off, still loose in the center. Down is Liam Larson, who wants it. It's grabbed by Grafton. Pineda's got it. Suited to his left, and nice defense by Donarski finding Larson. Larson trying to weave, trying to make some room, and moving it over to the wall. Colborne takes a big hit. The Grafton supporters, as well as their bench, they like that, and that's sent back out to Lubinsky. Lubinsky tried to find Colborne, just goes beyond him. Intercepted by Ryan Street. Street with a nice move. Street again fires. Oh, that's just wide. That might have hit either the side of the cage or the post over there on that far side. Didn't miss by much. Colborne fighting over there with Pineda. Taken away by Lubinsky. Lubinsky, good chip move. Gets it back. Here comes Tegan Lubinsky. Dumps it off. Colborne trying to center one, and that goes just beyond Twombly. Liam Larson is over there. Kept into the zone by Tate Hamry, and then it gets cleared away. It's one-on-one. Moving in, and Lubinsky with a nice poke check, able to deflect it away from Augie Miller. Miller gets it back to the point. Thomas Thompson popped up into the air and goes behind the net. Here comes Tate Hamry. That one gets knocked down, no icing. Thomas Thompson, the first one there to grab it. Poked away, taken away. Reese trying to go short side. That gets knocked down as he tried to push in toward the crease. Tate Hamry fires. That goes wide. Also goes wide of Fisher. Jack Bueller skates to keep it in the zone. Fisher fighting for it. And gets it back. Nice move. Then had taken away. Ecker is there to help clean it up. He nearly runs into Fisher. They lose the puck, but now Fisher's got it. Nice deke. Here he comes. Fisher fires and saved Twombly. And they're going to blow it that he froze it, even though the puck got thrown into the corner almost immediately. But they'll rule that he froze the puck, and we'll have a face-off down there. 9:41 to go in the period. And that one sent up off the wall and all the way down. This might be an icing. Yes, it is on the Spoilers. Ecker will be the one to take the draw. All three different players on this top line have attempted to win faceoffs, and Ecker has the most success. It's not much, but he has most success. Here's Fisher moving in. Tight angle save. Twombly comes back out, and Hamry can't keep it in the zone. Bueller back skating, trying to find Fisher. Overskated. Nice move over there, but some little contact allowed Ecker to get there. Grabbed by Fisher. Fisher trying to find Reese. That gets knocked down, and now here come the Spoilers. Larson, he wanted to dump it off to Troftgruben. It gets taken away by Fisher. Tries to make a deke between his legs. It gets knocked down. High off the glass and out. Grabbed by Lubinsky. Tegan Lubinsky tried to find Ecker. It deflects. Took a weird bounce. Everybody's onside. Fisher's shot is deflected up and into the net. Good stick once again by Jelinek. 8:50 to go in the period. 20-5 in shot attempts. Chandler has not made a proper save in this period. Face-off won by the Pirates. That shot gets blocked on that attempt by Donarski. Tegan Lubinsky swung and broke his stick. Now it's loose in front. Lubinsky races to get another stick, and the debris is live there on the ice. Lubinsky, nice move. Lubinsky with a new stick, dumps it off. Hansen score! Oh, yeah! Connor Hansen off a beautiful pass by Tegan Lubinsky with 8:31 to go in the period, and we're tied at 1. Coach said he wasn't looking for pretty goals, but I'll tell you what, both of Connor Hansen's goals this year have been beautiful The 7th one down at St. Paul Johnson, and now this one to tie it up at 1, and they finally get by Twombly. Now moving in and firing a shot too high on an attempt by Suda. That was a 1 second off of the halfway point of the second period. Goal scored at 8:29. That might be the spark that the Pirates need. Bueller into the corner. Hamry lays a hit. Bochow lays a hit. Grafton's looking to answer, tried to deflect it away, and Chandler kept that one out, and that one goes out of play and into the bleachers. Hockey's not like baseball. If there's a baseball into the bleachers, people will nosedive over bleachers to try and grab it. You don't see that in hockey very often, but this man goes down and grabs the puck. Take that home with you. 7:50 to go and counting. That one was centered, but Haight Hamry was the only one over there. Hamry's got it. He tried to find Colborne. This looks like a guaranteed icing. Yes, it is. 7:41 to go in the second period. We are tied at 1 off that beautiful goal by Connor Hansen. Assist to Tegan Lubinski. And they're going to play that one. I wasn't sure. The official had his hands in the air, thinking that faceoff wasn't a faceoff that he wanted, but they're going to count it. Have an update for you in boys basketball. Frazee, they win the varsity game 58-41. They outscored Crookston 32-14 in the second half. So tale of two halves there. Frazee gets the win over Crookston in boys basketball. We'll talk more about that in the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We'll mention that once again. 7 minutes to go here in the period. 1-1 our score. And that one, I believe, went out of play. Yes, it did. Chandler now has 2 saves on pucks that really weren't hit that hard in his general vicinity. And this one grabbed by Fisher, trying to go 1-on-2. Fisher had it knocked away, keeps it on a stick, goes back to the corner, over to Reese, dumps it off. Lubinski, he fires. Save made with the left leg of Twombly, and now coming back a 3-on-2. If they push, good move by Larson. Now it's 3-on-1. Larson fires, and a nice save over there by Chandler to knock that one away. Jared Fisher trying to pin Mo into the glass, trying to center one. Mo gets it, spins around, back to the point, but he sends it all the way back down ice. And it'll go toward the net. Twombly will play it. That one taken by Reese. Tries to center one, but it goes behind Garrett Fisher. And they'll clear it out and push. Troft Grubin. Lubinski makes a spin move. Tegan Lubinski dumps it off the wall. Fisher trying to muscle his way over there, and that one pops up. Is it still in play? No, nobody knows where the puck went. I saw it go out of play. It took about 5 seconds for people to realize that, no, the puck's out of play, and everybody just stood there. Where's the puck? So it'll be a face-off. Ecker against Suda. Ecker wins the draw, taken by Lubinski. He tried to go the opposite direction, but there's nobody there, and it'll be an icing, and we'll go back down the other way. With 6 minutes to go here in the period, as we're coming up on 8 o'clock on this Tuesday night. Last night, not just last Tuesday night, last night of clear temperatures. There's a winter storm watch in effect for tomorrow night. As there's another stick loose, that was Ecker's, and that one ricocheted off his stick, found Isaiah Donarski's. He's trying to make a move. He put himself in a little bit of trouble, but he found Jay Reese, popped it up, looking for Fisher. Nice move. Here comes Garrett Fisher. Fisher tries to center one. Nice knockdown by Jelinek. Diving and lunging his stick forward to take it away. Suda trying to find Anderson Down there is Lubinsky, taken by Jay Reese. Jay Reese over. Fisher shot. That goes wide. Nice rebound. And it just went back behind the net as Jay Reese couldn't quite get it on. Hamry shot deflected. It just goes wide. Trying to center it again was Fisher. Ecker wasn't there. Looking to clear it away. Can they? Fisher still trying to apply pressure. Here comes Jay Reese. Big hit along the boards. Trying to wrap it back around. Lubinsky keeps it in. Lubinsky fires and score! Did it go in? Yes, it did! Who did it hit off of? Jay Reese and Ecker were both down there. Lubinsky fired the shot. Who's going to get the credit? Lubinsky will be the one to lead the cheers. We'll have to hear from public address announcer Corky Reynolds to see who got credit for that goal. But now it's 2-1 Pirates. That was their one goal they had against Fergus Falls. Just a shot from the blue line and let the puck kind of have a mind of its own. Good to go. Draw over there taken by Connor Hansen. It gets sent back in towards center ice and whips all the way down around the boards. Lubinsky will get credit for the goal. That one spent in center. Lubinsky with the goal, Jay Reese with the assist. So if it deflected off of anybody, it deflected off of a Grafton player. So Lubinsky gets credit with the goal. He's got a goal and an assist tonight. As that one is blown dead, and we're going back the other way. Winding down time here in period number 2. Had a hand pass there. Larson will come in to take the draw. Grabbed by the Spoilers. They want to answer as that shot goes too high over the crossbar on that attempt over there by Jelinek. Pinned up along the boards. Larson able to clear it away. Bueller is down there. He gets hit hard. That one is sent right behind the net. Bueller's a little slow to get up. They can't lose another defenseman. They've already got 2 out today. Here's a shot. Save Chandler, and now he dives on it. Some extra pushing and shoving with Bueller and Tromfgruden. 3:57 to go here in period number 2. And yeah, Bueller is still wincing a little bit. They're going to make a full line change, so he is going to come off. We'll see if he's all right. As the face-off is taken over there by Grafton. The doctor is taking a look at Bueller, just nods his head. He says he's all right, so he should be okay. Here's a shot attempt that gets blocked on the attempt by Larson. Trying to fire his Jelinek. It goes all the way back around. Takes a weird bounce back to Jay Reese. Lubinsky is able to clear it out of the zone at least. Back to center ice. Fisher looking to reset. Garrett Fisher had it knocked away twice. Reese grabbed it back. That's not offside. And it's still in the zone. Nice job by Ecker. Ecker stop and go. Ecker falls down. Ecker had it taken away. And now looking to push his Trofgruden. Centers one. Here comes Larson. James Larson saved Chandler. And he lost it. And then it was blown dead. The shot went wide. That puck was not frozen. It gets blown dead. The shot attempt went wide. They must have thought it was frozen just enough time. It's really it's a subjective matter how long a puck needs to be frozen. Some officials, as soon as the goalie covers it, they blow the whistle. Some officials wait maybe 3 to 5 seconds on occasion before they blow the whistle, and it can be anywhere in between there. It's a quick trigger a couple of times that we've seen from these officials in terms of when is a puck frozen. Lubinsky trying to take off. He grabs it. Nice pass! Oh, what a save by Twombly as he was able to come across and find Ecker on that centering pass. What a dish from Lubinsky, who's really seeing the puck well. 2:48 to go in the period, 2-1 Pirates. Face-off controlled. Making their way down, and that was a delayed offside. It'll just be sent and frozen that time by Chandler. Does Grafton have an answer? It's loose, still fighting for it. Connor Hansen down there. He's looking for Tate Hammer. He goes a little too far. Gavin Ankis is now there. Back around net. Sent back in towards center ice. Ankis, oh, what a massive collision. The puck rolls down. He wanted to make a move. Instead, it was just a head-on collision there. Rather see that on the ice than on an intersection. 2:09 to go, 2-1 in favor of the Pirates here. Larson off the face-off save. Twombly freezes it. Slow start by the Pirates, but this second half, they've really started to find their groove here, making a lot more plays. As this one is fought for, grabbed by Ryan Street. That shot might have been blocked by his own man as Larson was trying to come back the other way. Tate Hamry's got it, thinking about firing it in deep. He hesitated too long. It gets sent back down to Grafton. They've got it with Larson. He tried to dump it off for Moe, who has the goal in this game. Sent away by Bueller. Back up top, Olsen, he takes a hit. Pinned along the boards, Larson. Liam breaks away, Marcus Moe, and he was able to come over there and knock it away from Ryan Street. Minute 20 left in the period. This one's intercepted by Colborne. Here comes Colborne, 1-on-4 though, and he's gonna lose that battle. Coming back the other way, Grafton trying to go all the way across. Lubinski's over there. Try to whack it across ice, is taken away by Moe. Moe knocked away by Jay Reese. Back behind net, Lubinski. Dumps it off, Larson chips it in. He'll change, it's pressed right to Fisher. Fisher moving in, oh, save by Twombly. Frustration by Trofgruden as he was the one who sent it over there. Pardon me, it's not Trofgruden, that's Carson Thomas, who just gave it to Fisher on a silver platter, but he couldn't put it in. That one's sent all the way back down. Chandler's gonna let it roll. Behind net, Donarski lost it. Grabbed and a shot too high on that attempt by James Larson. Kept in the zone, not for long though. Here comes Garrett Fisher again. Knocked away, 30 seconds left in the period. And a whistle here, what do we have? We have an interference call, who's it going on? It's gonna go on Crookston as Garrett Fisher is gonna make his way into the penalty box for an interference call. Third penalty on the Pirates today. Face off on the way, Ecker. Donarski down over there, whipping it back. It's knocked away. Big hit over there by Jay Reese. Kicked back. Hesitating. Larson blocked by Jay Reese. 10 seconds to go in the period. Pirates get it out. It doesn't look like they'll make any sort of push for the net as that one's sent back to the corner. Whisked around the boards, and the second period will come to an end. Pirates, they scored twice. Goals scored by Connor Hansen and Tegan Lubinski. And another 5-save period there for Chandler as well. Now he's working with the lead. So we'll take a break. It'll be a bit of a longer one as the puck chuck is about to take place once again. A staple tradition in the here in the Crookston area. Everybody buying the pucks, got a minute to throw them into the blue circle. No one really seems to get it close. It's really hard. I have a straight line shot from this angle, but even I still think I'd miss by about 20 feet. Teams are making their way back to the bench, and of course, Coach Hardy always over there to fist bump his goalie, especially Chandler getting the start today. Hardy's in a tie today. He said he wanted to spruce things up a little bit tonight, and he certainly has. We will take a bit of an extended break, and we'll be back with the second period intermission. 2-1, Pirates in front.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Welcome to Andy Ullman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Welcome you back here to the Crookston Sports Center as we are now moving in to our second intermission. The puck chuck is over and Marcus the Zamboni man is back out there so we can get rolling to our second period stats. First period was all Grafton in terms of scoring. Crookston had pretty much everything else going. Crookston finally got the scoring going in the second period. Took a little while at 8:29. This was a really interesting play. So Lubinsky is over on the near side. He swings to try and shoot, breaks his stick, so then he has to go back to the bench, grab a stick. Once he grabs it and comes back in the play, he finds the puck and then gets it over to Connor Hanson, who made a wonderful move on Twombly and scored. Pretty unorthodox assist, but an assist nonetheless. It makes it a 1-1 game, pretty much exactly at the halfway point of the second period, just 1 second earlier than the halfway point. Then 4 minutes later, it was Jay Reese finding Tegan Lubinsky, who just fired a shot. It ricocheted off a Grafton player and into the net. And the Pirates took a 2-1 lead, which they now have moving into the third period. There's still 1:35 left on the power play. Garrett Fisher took an interference penalty. Grafton's 0-for-2 on the power play. Pirates are 0-for-1. This is Grafton's third attempt. They still have 1:35 left, so they'll be on the power play to start the third period. Goalie saves. Brady Chandler had 4 in the first period. Bit more of a workload in the second period, ended up with 5. So he's up to 9 in total on 10 shot attempts. And Twombly has 10 saves to give him 23 on 25 shots. Twombly just got beaten a couple times, and that was a little bit different than the first period, where in the first period it seemed like everything was turning up roses for him, and at that stage, it just wasn't there. Some lucky bounces that went the Pirates' way. It sparked some momentum, and they now hold a 2-1 lead. So the third period, what's it going to come down to? The Pirates did start to win some draws. We were talking about that. It's not at the rate they want to win draws, but they were winning draws. And slowly but steadily, you start to take your numbers up, like they were mentioning on the power play. They went from 7% to 22% on the power play in just 2 games. So it shows how things can change pretty suddenly over a 1 to 2 game stretch. And face-offs, that's another thing that can change. You start to get on a roll. They've been throwing pretty much everybody in the circle to try and win draws. Coach Hardy doesn't really care. Whoever wants in the circle that thinks they can win it, go and win it. Anybody on the first line, anybody on the second line, and anybody on the third line. Fourth line has not seen any action yet today, as well as Cody Demerau, the 5th defenseman. He has not seen any action yet today. If the lead gets any bigger for Crookston, I would wager that they might start to get some time, especially later in the period. We're just under 8 minutes to go here on the Jumbotron, so we'll take another break, and we will be back with the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, give you some more scores as it's 2-1 Pirates here in the second intermission.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
As I welcome you back here to the Crookston Sports Center, it's time to take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Once again, boys basketball, Crookston fell to Frazee 58-41. They were outscored 32-14 in the second half. Other scores that we can tell you here, Morris area is defeating Melrose 60-52, just a couple minutes left in that game. We've got, let's see what else we have here. Aitken over Staples Motley 51-49. Sauk Center over West Central area 39-32. Pelican Rapids over Park Rapids, 41-29. Montevideo over Minnewaska, 40-36. Barnum over South Ridge, 46-28. Hills Beaver Creek over Luverne, 50-46. Barnesville all over Monaga, 53-17. Thief River Falls, they're taking care of Bagley right now, 42-17. Waseca over Lake Crystal Welcome Memorial. Anything else that we have not covered here? Ada Borup West and Red Lake County. They're just getting underway to Borup West with an 11-10 lead there. We've got Norman County, East Hill, and Hitterdall. They're leading Henning, who's number 4 right now in the state, 25-24. That's an interesting score to keep an eye on. Osakis all over Long Prairie, 36-15. Fertile Beltrami, Stephen Argyle, 15-14. Fertile Beltrami in front. Fertile Beltrami won the girls' game, so it's a good opportunity to switch over to the girls. Fertile Beltrami won that one 59-39 over Bagley. They're playing a doubleheader out there. Eli over Cook County, 88-16. Another big old blowout score. Not as big as what Kitsap County Central did, though, defeating Stephen Argyle 82-44, outscoring them by 38 points in the second half. We've got Walker Hackensack Akeley all over Nevis 55-33. Cass Lake Bean over Hinkley Flynn-Lace 90-27. Big old scores out there today. And let's see, is there anything else we've got coming through? Here, Warren Alberto Oslo. They're all over Goodrich Grigla right now, 55-33. Montevideo over Lakeview, 19-17. That one's just getting underway. Hawley over Breckenridge, 53-35 in that game. It's pretty much all the scores we've got coming through on the basketball side. Over to hockey. What have we got over there? This is girls hockey. Luverne over Wyndham Area, 6-1, as we'd mentioned. Proctor Hermantown tied with CEC at 1. Of course, this game is 2-1. Crookston is defeating Fergus Falls 2-0 at the start of period number 3. River Lakes over Detroit Lakes 3-0. So good sign there for the Pirates taking on Fergus Falls. Fergus Falls girls team, they've had a few struggles throughout the course of the year, but at the moment things are turning up all right, and turning up all right for Crookston girls hockey. They've won 6 games in a row, trying to make it into a 7-game win streak after losing to Thief River Falls 2-1 to open up the season. So the teams are back out there on the ice. Goalies getting stretched out. Oh, one of them is. Chandler is. Everybody getting loose. The third period is about to start. 2-1 Pirates. They are down a man for 1:35 on the power play. Garrett Fisher took an interference penalty with 25 seconds and change remaining in that period. And teams making their way to the bench. First time tonight, the Graftons opened a period while trailing. First line out there for the Pirates. At least part of it is, along with Jack Bueller and Tate Hamry. Jay Reese and Grayson Ecker out there. Garrett Fisher, of course, is the one in the box. And here we go. Period number 3 underway. Face-off won by Grafton. They can push, but they swung and missed at it. Reese takes a bit of a hit, turns around, had it knocked back into his own zone. Here's Bueller. Hamry could just clear it. It got knocked down in front, but that might have been with the offsides. Yes, it was, as Mo did not get all the way back before trying to push. That one sent down in deep, all the way around the boards off the face-off by James Larson. Looking to set up, pressure from Reese. That one deflected by Ecker, still stayed in the zone. Stepping in, shot, save Chandler, and he freezes it. Another face-off one sent down. Back behind, it gets loose in front. Tried to clear it out, was Ecker. On and saved by Chandler. Rebound, not able to get anything out of there. Trying to work his way back around. Dump back to the point. 45 seconds left on the penalty. That shot goes a bit wide. Mo trying to find it back again. Back behind net. Grabbed by Trace Anderson. Anderson looking for Troftgruden. He'll go back the other way, up top to Larson. And too far for Troftgruden. It's out of the zone. Here's some pressure from Jay Reese. Pardon me, that's Ecker. Ecker tried to find Reese, but Reese just overskated it. It's back into center ice. 25 seconds left on the penalty. They'll send it all the way back around the boards. And cleared out by the Pirates. Grafton has to come back. Suda makes a nice move. Trying to make another one. He does. Can't quite get a shot off. It gets poke-checked away by Chandler and whacked away by Jay Reese. And the Pirates will kill that penalty. Whisks around the boards and back out of the box comes Fisher. And it's taken away immediately. Back to Lubinski, and that one just a bit wide. Down on the ground is Twombly, but they're not able to get anything out of it. Pushing back the other way. Fisher is out there with the second line. And it looks like he's coming towards the bench. No, not yet. He's out there. They had a big mix-up. Now here comes Fisher moving in. Shot, score! Top shelf snipe. Garrett Fisher Out of the box, into the net, 3-1 Pirates. Who needs to go back to the bench if you're just on the wrong line? He'll just take the puck and score himself. An unassisted goal for Garrett Fisher. Heading back towards the bench, saw an opportunity. Loose in front now, Grafton trying to answer. Save made by Chandler on that shot attempt. That time by Jonas Kuhn. First time we've mentioned his name today. Sent back out trying to find Olsen. It'll come back out the other way. Looking to reset are the Spoilers. That one was knocked away over there by Ryan Street. Trying to take it back, no dice there. Here comes Lubinski. Couldn't chip it away, but it gets poked back down towards the net, and Chandler will find Lubinski again. Weaving in, that one's knocked away by Street. Tracks it down. Donarski's now back out there as the Pirates change. Street moving in. Gets by a hit. Street into the zone. Street fires. Glove save. Twombly. Got beat on a top shelf shot. So now it's 3-1 Pirates. That one going behind the net. Akis was looking for Connor Hansen. Wrap around, no luck. It's on the stick of Hamry. Backhand loose in front. Turning around Akis. Oh, what a save by Twombly. He was able to go perpendicular, sliding to his right and knocks it away. Back behind the net, chipped up and around. Tate Hamry trying to keep it in the zone. Yes, he can. He's got it. Hamry takes a hit, gets the puck back on his stick. Fighting through, finding Hansen, still loose. Hansen gets it back, backhands it over to Akis and finds Hamry, and another save by Twombly, and that one knocked the net off its hinges. 13:24 to go here in the third period, 3-1. First line back out there for the Pirates. His face-off controlled initially by Grafton, but it gets pushed back to Hammer, who tried to shoot it and ends up finding the stick of Reese. Reese over there pushing. Hamry tried to send one towards net. It goes through the crease and back into the corner. Back around the boards. Jay Reese takes a hit. Fighting over there with Fisher. Fisher is able to knock it away. Reese back around the boards. Bueller trying to keep it in the zone. Yes, he can. Heads it on the blue line. Reese, nice pass over to Ecker. Backed up, Reese in the center. Can't get a shot off. Making his way in. Ecker had it knocked down over there by Bueller. Popped up, and Reese has got it. Jay Reese flying down the near side. Reese, nice defense by Suda. Comes back to Ecker. Makes one man miss. Now it's to go back to the corner. Reese and Ecker doesn't have anywhere to go, though. It gets taken by Olsen. Olsen. Fisher tried to make a sweet spin move, trying to decoy him actually getting the puck. It finds the stick of Isaiah Donarski. Donarski finds Reese, and that one gets knocked down off the stick, that time of Carson Thomas. Donarski was looking for a varsity assist to add to his repertoire. Here's Fisher. Nice move. Fisher, tight angle off the side of the cage. It'll bounce back. Another one off the side of the cage. This one goes behind net. Reese fighting for it. It gets taken away by Thomas. Can they get it out of the zone? No. Lubinski is over there. Big hit on the glass. Here's Reese trying to find Fisher, and a whistle blows. And looks like that is going to be a roughing penalty. There were some words being jarred, and Drew Suda is now going to go into the box. So a roughing penalty on Grafton. Power play for the Pirates, 0 for 1 on it so far today. And some conversations here between the official and people down at ice level, scoring in the stats, making sure everything is good. We're ready to play. Pirates on the power play. They take the draw. Botchow will find Lubinsky. It's the second unit to get things started. Street nearly falls over. Back over to Larson. And that goes out and around. And cleared out. It's Tegan Lubinsky. He'll take it himself, moving his way up. Lubinsky all the way down. Tries a tight angle shot. Save made by Twombly. And Colborne tried to find Lubinsky. Lubinsky dumps it off over to Street. Street fires. Try to get a deflection from Larson. It goes too high, and it'll go all the way back around. Chandler will come out of his net. Knocks it down. Hurries his way back over. Colborne. Larson didn't get much on that one. It'll go back to the boards. Larson will come off. Akis will come in. Cleared out again by Grafton. A minute left on the penalty. 10:45 to go in the third. Pirates up by 2. Here comes Garrett Fisher. Fisher moving in. Shot saved. Twombly with that right stick hand. And Reese will find Ecker. First line back out there with Akis and Tamry. Loose in front. Fisher's got it. Fisher goes down in a heap. That's another penalty. That looks like it's going to go on Troftgruben. Yes, it is. And the Pirates have 35 seconds of 5-on-3. But they lose the face-off, and it gets cleared out. It was a tripping penalty. Garrett Fisher, nice pass over to Jay Reese. Here comes Reese, tries to make a deke, had it knocked down, had Akis to his left. Reese comes back. Fisher. Ecker tries to center one, deflected, score! Tate Hamry right there in the middle with 9:59 to go. Beautiful play, it's 4-1. And that's why on the power play, they've been sending players in and setting screens, especially the big frame of Tate Hamry. 4-1 Pirates, and still a minute and a half to go on the penalty on Troftgruden. Lubinsky shot too high. Fisher and Ecker get the assists. Centering pass, that one will get knocked down. Scored at 7:01 of the third period, and Crookston's offense is in gear. 3 straight games now with a power play goal for the Pirates. That number is really starting to click after some struggles early in the year. Get the big frame of Tate Hamry down there and those redirects. You ever seen those NHL ads? They're starting to come out recently with goalies saying they really hate tipping when they show them in restaurants, and it's just players tipping the puck and redirecting it over their pads, because goalies can't do anything about that. A proper deflection, almost impossible 100% of the time, it feels like, to stop. Here's Street with a shot, and that one goes off the stick of Twombly. Kicks back out and cleared away by Grafton. They want to make a move, and nice job by Lubinsky to hold up Anderson just long enough to prevent a breakaway to James Larson. 4-1 Pirates, 8.5 to go here in the third period. 10 seconds left on this penalty. Pirates had scored at 5-on-3. Here comes Botchow, and he fires it in deep. Back at full strength. They have a breakaway opportunity right out of the box. Troftgruden, he moves in, makes a deke and scores. Blew it right by Chandler. Got one back. 4-2. If you can time it right with someone coming right out of the box and you have a lane to make a pass, that's another thing that's really difficult to stop. So now a 4-2 game. full strength. It's 2-1 in this period for the Pirates after 2-1 combined in the Pirates' first 2 periods. That one sent back down the other way. Grabbed by Bueller. Jelinek and Larson get the assists. Now keeping it in the zone. They want to answer another one. You still have plenty of time. Maybe that goal could be what the Spoilers needed as Chandler knocks that one away. Chandler hasn't faced a ton of shots. He has 12 saves on 14 shot attempts. 3 saves in this period. That shot gets knocked down over there by Tate Hamry. Behind net. Tried to wrap it back around. No dice over there. Marcus Moe scored the first goal of the game and the only goal of the period. That one had an attempted deflection by Larson. Nice hit over there by Tate Hamry and whacked away for an icing by Connor Hansen. 7:10 to go in the period. 4-2 in favor of Crookston. All the coaches, most players just intently watching as this game has the ability to have a momentum switch if the Pirates don't have anything to say about it. Reese just fires it on net. It takes a bounce. Oh, and Reese tried to follow it back up and just couldn't put it back in. Here is Fisher. Fisher moving in. Knocked away that time by Twomley with the stick. Grabbed by Ecker. Ecker had it deflected away. And a shot attempt on the way. Nice and easy one grabbed back there by Twombly. 6:38 to go in the period. Face-off won by the Pirates and then taken right back immediately by Grafton. Trying to chip it in is Trace Anderson. Anderson looking to center one. Tight angle shot hit the side of the cage. Anderson back up top to the point. Thomas Thompson couldn't keep it in. And here comes Reese trying to win a race. Jay Reese and gets knocked down. There's going to be no call on that. Reese trying to find Fisher. Chipped away that time. Nice defense. Centering pass. Ecker just missed it as they try to work away his back around Jelinek. Donarski with a shot. That was a whole lot of power on it. It stays in the rink. Taken away now by Suda. Ecker fighting for it. He's got Reese. And Reese muscling through some contact and gets sent back the other direction. Under 6 minutes to go. Here comes Suda. Knocked away by Lubinsky. Coming back the other way is Garrett Fisher. Fisher turning on the speed. Garrett Fisher chipped away that time. Oh, and upended. Oh, a massive hit between Fisher and Moe down there. They both just slid for about 20 feet. They knew that the inevitable was approaching them at a rapid rate. Spinning down is Beneda. Grabbed over there by, that was Ecker. Ecker over to Bueller. Bueller trying to center one for Reese. Reese let it go for Fisher. I don't think Fisher expected that. And comes back the other way. Final score, girls basketball. Crookston all over Roseau, 66-31. Big win for the Crookston Pirates. Here's Larson. Over to Street. Street cross ice. Not much there. Moving it back in the other way. Reese trying to spin one. He had Larson over there. Reese is going to head back to the bench as that one sent in down for Tate Hamry. Down low. Street tried to find Hamry. Chipped it over to Liam Larson. He's on one-on-one. He's got help here from Coburn. Shot, score! Oh, beautiful! Brandon Coburn off the dish from Liam Larson. Restore that 3-goal lead. It's 5-2. Hamry will probably get an assist for that back other way out of the ice pass to make it 5-2. And Crookston now firing on all cylinders here in this period. Bonchow to take the draw. There was Street back there, not Hamry. That was my mistake. So just let that whole line get involved, get a point there. Changing up the second line a little bit. It was initially Bochow instead of Larson up there on that line. They made a switch. And it pays off now. 5-2 with 4:09 to go here in the third. Crookston, no goals in the first period, 2 in the second, and 3 so far in the third, giving plenty of space to Brady Chandler. Getting the start today. Hasn't faced a ton of pucks. Hasn't really needed to. The defense has done a good job. He's allowed 2 that have gone in, was beaten once, and then had a deflection that went in the other time. This one's been pinned along the wall here for a considerable period of time. Chipped up and away. It'll go back behind the net to Trace Anderson. Lubinsky back there. Nice poke out at Gavin Akis. He's not going to win that race down there, though. It's tracked down by Riker Vodova. Pardon me, that was Rhett Lindell. First time he said Rhett Lindell's name or Riker Vodova's name. Riker Vodova scored in the JV game earlier today. Here's Thomas Thompson. He takes a hit by Ecker. Here's a shot that goes beyond the glove of Chandler. Here's another opportunity off the side of the cage. Loose in front and grabbed by Grayson Ecker. Ecker, does he want Fisher? The answer is no, at least for the moment. Just fires it in deep. Deflected off the side of the net, and a nice move over there by Suda. Here, back the other way. Beneda, that shot gets blocked, and it rolls over to Chandler, and he freezes it with 2:45 to go. And here's a little push, and now we got to split the guys up a little bit. Evan Schockman is out there. There was a push, and that's going to result in a penalty. So going to the box for a cross check is Trace Anderson, and we'll go back the other way. 2:45 remaining. 2 of those minutes are going to be a power play for the Pirates. So they've got a really interesting line of Fisher, Bueller, Hamry, Ecker, and Schockman out there. Schockman getting some time with the big boys. He has their only 4th line goal of the year. Trying to center for Schockman. It finds Fisher. Fisher looking for Ecker. Gets knocked down, and they were just barely able to clear it away. Trying to make a move is Marcus Moe. Knocked down by Hamry. Just whacking at it. Fisher just trying to continue to move it forward. It is in the zone, but it'll be taken away. Pirates thought they were going to clear, but moving all the way down is James Larson. He wants to take it himself, but he tried to put the puck a little too far out beyond his stick. Couldn't get a shot off. Here is Jack Bueller. Bueller finds Ecker. Ecker on the move. Ecker takes a hit. It gets cleared away. Back comes Larson. Larson, here's Lubinsky trying to knock it down. Shot safe, Chandler. And it'll be back over to Schockman. Try to wick it around the boards. It gets knocked down. Fisher over there to help. Jared Fisher moving in. Fisher splits the defense. Fisher can't get a shot off. Gives a little extra push. He didn't like that. Colborn is now out there. As well as he got Wyatt Marcella out there for the first time. Number 26 out there in the varsity roster. He scored in the JV game today. He's moving down. They're trying to find him. Oh, he just couldn't get a stick on it. Wouldn't have that been something? Here's Donarski. He fires. Marcella was back there. Big presence. Trying to get him a goal here. Here's a shot from Lubinsky, saved over there by Twombly. I love this. 1:04 to go. Put somebody out there who performed in the JV game, give him some varsity reps, and try and get him on the board. I like that a lot. So it's now Donarski, Lubinsky, Street, Colborn, and Marcella with 1:04 to go. Cleared out once again. 10 seconds left on the penalty. Tracked down by Chandler. 36-16 in total shot attempts in this game. Colborn, oh, nice move. Colborn racing down here with Street. Marcela will head to the bench. Reese will come out. Marcela took a pretty decent hit. Doctor looked at him a little bit, sends him back, and a stick shatters over there in the corner. That's a easiest giveaway of a slash of all time, is if a stick breaks in half. Unless you're Tegan Lubinsky and you just swing and your stick breaks. So it'll be Suda, who will go back to the box for the second time. Pirates will end the game on the power play. And hilariously enough, it was the retaliation slash that they caught for Suda. Suda's stick was the one that broke. So he went back to the box stickless. Poor guy. Here's Larson trying to center for Jay Reese. And in there as well as Weston Benoit out there for the first time. Trying to go short-handed as James Larson, and Lubinsky pops it up. It's still in play. Grabbed by Reese. 12 seconds to go. No real sense of urgency here for the Pirates. They'll send it down toward Donarski. Donarski will find Larson. Larson over to Benoit. That's an delayed offsides, but it doesn't matter as the clock hits zeros and the Crookston Pirates get the win 5-2 over the Grafton Spoilers. How about that? A win for Brady Chandler getting the start today. He made 14 saves. Goals aplenty in that third period. Pretty moves there by Hansen. He made a goal. Colburn, Tate Hamry. As the teams shake hands, a good win for the Crookston Pirates. 5-2. They improved to 6-2-1 on the year. Grafton falls to 1-6. We'll take a break, and we will be back with the Riverview Health post-game show. We'll go through the final stats, the Draft Sports Bar and Girls scoreboard update, and we'll talk to Coach Josh Hardy as well. That's all coming up. Final score from the Crookston Sports Center. Pirates 5, Spoilers 2.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag? Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Welcome be back. Riverview Health post-game show is go. Live here for the Crookston Sports Center. Final score, 5-2 in favor of the Pirates. They improve to 6-2-1 on the season, and the Grafton Spoilers fall to 1-6. Overall, complete goals scored in the first period. There was only one. It went to Grafton at 7:28. Marcus Moe with the goal. David Jelinek got the assist on it. In the second period, 2 goals, both of them by Crookston at 8:29. Connor Hansen off an assist by Tegan Lubinski. The first time he shot at a puck with a new stick. Just ran, grabbed a stick, saw the puck right in front of him, and find a dish to Connor Hansen to make the assist on that one. And then Tegan Lubinski got a goal of his own. Make it 2-1. Jay Reese with the assist on that one. Went to the third period. Garrett Fisher decided not to go back to the bench when the rest of the team could have a line change. Went on a breakaway and scored nonetheless. It's an unassisted goal to make it 3-1. And then on the power play, 5-on-3 power play at 7:01, Tate Hamry deflects a Grayson Ecker shot into the net. Garrett Fisher gets the assist for that to make it 4-1. Minute and a half later, a response was made by Grafton. Noah Truftgruden right out of the box with an assist from James Larson and David Jelinek, his second assist of the day. Make it 4-2, but the Pirates were able to put it away with Brandon Colborn scoring on an assist from Ryan Street and Liam Larson. So that's how the goal scoring went. 1-0 Grafton in the first period, 2-0 Crookston in the second period, 3-1 Crookston in the third to make it 5-2 final. Total saves. Twombly made 31 saves on 36 shot attempts. Looked fantastic in the first period, and then it just fell apart in the second and third. Brady Chandler never had more than 5 saves in a period. 4 in the first, 5 in the second, 5 in the third. If you don't get a lot of playing time, that's probably the start you want. If you're a goaltender, you're not facing shot after shot after shot. He makes 14 saves and 16 shot attempts, so good for him there as well, getting the start and getting the win. Nice to have that on your card. In case you were unaware, although you probably were aware, all 3 goaltenders on the varsity roster besides Chandler are seniors. David Larson, number 1, he's a senior. Parker Kelly, of course, is a senior. Brady Chandler's a junior. So Chandler is kind of the next in line, the heir, if you will, to the goaltending tandem next season. So getting him some reps. He's been getting a lot of JV time as well. Him, Hayden Mercel, the sophomore, they've been going back and forth, getting lots of time in the JV section, trying to make something happen. Also, speaking of JV, how about Wyatt Marcella coming out there, scoring the JV game, tried his best. They tried his best to find him, and it just didn't quite work the way they wanted it to. But even still, that was a good job there by, I think, Coach Josh Hardy making a nice move, getting some of the guys in. Evan Schockman played with the first line, but he played with Ecker and Fisher. Some really interesting line rotations he had, and once again, the defense stepping up even with some injuries, making things happen. We'll take another break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Lots of games have gone final, and then we'll see if we'll talk with Coach Josh Hardy. That's coming up right after this.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting,
hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir,
visual arts,
Speech.
theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
My education destination.
And I welcome you back here to the Crookston Sports Center. And we're going to start this out with talking with Coach Josh Hardy, who is here with us. And Coach, congratulations on the win. I'll tell you what, a win's a win no matter how you slice it. It didn't look great in the first period, but then the offense really started to pick it up. What can you say about this game overall before we dive into the details?
Yeah, I mean, a win's a win, right? Like, we feel good about that to come in here, and especially coming off a loss on Saturday that we didn't feel very good about. You know, there's things to work on, obviously, but we got down early. We fought back. We're able to you know, get up a little bit, and proud of our resiliency. We faced some adversity today, not only just like on the ice. It wasn't a ton. We didn't give up a lot of opportunities. A couple of backdoor plays that we weren't very good about, having some awareness, but you know, we were just more frustration, right? That we couldn't score. We had 20-some shots or whatever, 13 in the first. We missed the net a ton, and you know, you start to grip your stick a little bit tighter. And I said between the first and second, if we can win the mental game here, we're going to be in good shape, right? And I thought we did just that. We were able to keep getting pucks to the net, keep trying to score, and just do what makes us successful. We changed up our forecheck a little bit there, and yeah, things kind of started to go our way a little bit there in the second period and then into the third.
So I need to ask you, your goal was 50 shot attempts. What did your total end up being?
Well,
roughly?
I mean, what we're at 36 here, so there's no way we only missed the net 14 times. So I'm sure when I get the video back, it'll be 50, 60 shot attempts. We missed the net. We made as Connor says, we made the boards pretty sore in the first period there. We missed the net quite a bit. But you know what? It's tricky, right? We tell guys we got to hit the net. We got to hit the net. But we also, you know, we want them to try to, you know, get angles and try to, you know, get that pick that corner too. So it's a fine line, and we just weren't quite dialed in enough in the first period there, but came back in the second, and yeah, Connor Hansen got us started with a goal that was just exactly what we needed to do. We needed to get their goalie moving left to right, right to left, and he made a nice play in there and got that first goal.
Then it started to just pick up from there. The momentum started to come back your way. You got another power play goal in this game. That's now 3 games in a row with a power play goal.
Just a perfect one out front too. Tate Hamry tips that one in just exactly how we kind of draw it up. Really pleased to get another one there.
Yeah, you were talking about, you know, he brought him down there to set those screens.
Yeah.
But when he's also down there, he can get a stick on the puck and good things can happen.
And it's tricky too, right? Because I want him to shoot the puck too, because he shoots it so hard. But that big body out front, he's so tough to move, and he's got, you know, great hand-eye, and yeah, made a nice play there and got the goal.
Let's talk about Brady Chandler for a minute. Of course, he got the start in net today. He didn't really face a ton of pucks. He only had, 14 saves on 16 shot attempts. What can you say overall about his play?
I thought Brady was really good today. He 14 saves, 16 shots. We gave up a breakaway there at the end to be honest, we just really couldn't get the door open on the boards to try to change. So
that happens.
That was sort of on us there. We couldn't get our defenseman out there, and we kind of left Brady out to dry. And then in the first period there, just a scramble kind of out front, and we didn't get a body on a guy. So I thought Brady played really well. He saved our bacon a bunch of times there, made a couple of big saves, and yeah, getting his first varsity dub is a huge thing. So really proud of how he came out and battled today. The boys were excited, right? They want to see, you know, these guys. It's tough. Being a goalie is incredibly tough, and I think we've got 3 goalies that can play, right? Parker's been playing great. Brady's been good. David Larson's been awesome in practice, and he's going to get an opportunity here at the holiday tournament too. So we're blessed to have the goalie depth that we do. We were laughing in the locker room before the game, and Coach Morgan said, "Remember when we only had 2 goalies, and one of them was his first year playing?" I said, "Yeah, man, now we got 7." So it's times have changed a little bit here, but it's good. Those guys are, all support each other. I don't think anybody could have been more happy for Brady than like PK and David too, right? So they're the goalies. They know what each other go through. So Brady had a great game. I was again so proud of him to come out here, get the dub, kept us in it, right? Especially when things weren't going good early, right? We didn't play a great first period, and he was tested and was up to the test tonight. So that's a great sign for the future for him and Pirate hockey.
So before we turn it over to the man you brought up to the box here, I just wanted to ask one more question. As you're moving in towards Thief River Falls coming up on Thursday on the road, how do you think this game is going to bring in terms of morale and just overall feeling? Because it started rough and then picked up great.
I mean, obviously,
moving into Thief River.
Obviously, we like to win. Obviously, that helps your mindset a little bit. But yeah, we. Thief's going to be a great game. I'm excited to go up there. They got a new coach this year in Kyle Anderson, who I think is doing a great job. They've been playing some good hockey. Kyle's son, Spencer, is one of the best players in the section as a sophomore. He's a big kid who moves well. They are going to be a tough opponent. So yeah, getting a win here gives us a little bit of momentum. You have a little bit better practice tomorrow, maybe, because we're not mad, right? we got some things to work on for sure. But yeah, we're feeling much better. And it's a big section game, right? How do we get up for it? I think our struggle a little bit lately is we've played sort of to the level. I mean, it's a good thing too, I guess. We played sort of to the level of our competition, but we're gonna have to step it up on Thursday because Thief's coming off a nice win over Northern Lakes. I haven't seen the score against Warroad yet tonight, but that's gonna be a good game, and we're looking forward to the challenge before we get a little bit of break here for Christmas.
This is gonna be super interesting. Introduce us. Who did you bring up with us here tonight?
I mean, the most ripped guy on the team, Connor Hansen. A big goal tonight that really got us started. I thought that was huge for us. Comes across the net exactly what we had literally just talked about maybe 30 seconds before. I don't know if he was listening. I'd like to take credit, but probably not. And Connor scored some big goals for us lately. He scored a nice one against St. Paul Johnson, sort of great around the net, an elite goal scorer for us. Kid who's really put in his time, not only just on the ice but in the weight room. There's not many guys on this team or in our school that work as hard as Connor does. I forgot to last week Monday. I forgot to send to the group that we had weights. We had fitness and weights in the morning. It's at 7 a.m. And nobody showed up, which they shouldn't because I forgot to tell them, right?
Yeah.
But you know who was there? Connor Hansen. The kid works hard. So he's a great kid. Love him to death. He's worked his tail off for us for 3 years on JV and varsity, and to see him, now start 2 goals in the last 3 games, like see him get rewarded like that for that hard work is a lot of fun to watch as a coach. And like I said, just couldn't be prouder of him. So I'll let Hans talk now.
Bring him on in.
Here we go.
Thank you very much, Coach. We appreciate it. And we'll bring Connor Hansen in. Have a seat, my man. How are you feeling after this game?
Good.
Glad to have you in. I got to ask you, I thought your goal at St. Paul Johnson was pretty, and then you come out and you do this. You're just a bit of a magician right in front of the net. How do you explain it?
I don't know.
I
really don't know.
Just kind of happens, right?
Heat of the moment, you just do it.
Yeah, so that play was really interesting because Tegan broke his stick.
Yep.
So then he had to go and get the puck, and you were just kind of waiting there. Did you know that was where it was going back to get a stick, or once again it was just kind of more of a heat of the moment thing?
Yeah, it was just heat of the moment. I had no clue he broke his stick. I don't know.
It's those weird plays that sometimes get a team kick-started. And I'm sure down on the bench, weren't able to score a goal in the first period. How important was that to really get the momentum going?
Yeah, I think it really got the boys fired up and, got us going.
Especially, definitely needed it. So it's cool you get shouted out by your coach for all the work you do in the weight room, all the work you do out on the ice, playing sports in the fall, all sorts of different things. What about it do you enjoy the most?
I don't know. It just feels good to be active all the time and constantly doing stuff. And, that's probably it.
And it's good to see it get rewarded in this case, right? Especially you're winning a lot of games. How are you feeling about Thief River on Thursday?
I don't know. I haven't really looked a lot about them, but I'm excited. I know it'll be a tough game, but I think we can do it.
I got faith in you guys, too, watching you guys play. Connor, I appreciate it. Congratulations again. We'll see you Thursday.
Thank you.
All right, that was Connor Hansen here with us on the Riverview Health post-game show. Appreciate both of those guys. both Coach Josh Hardy and we also had Connor Hansen here with us. Good for him. We'll wrap things up here with a final look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update before we leave you on this Tuesday. Any changes that we have here? We got some finals coming in, so let's talk about them. We'll start with boys basketball. They fell to Frazee 58-41. JV, Frazee, and C-Squad Frazee win those ones as well. Girls basketball, though, they won both games. JV won 35-34 in overtime, and then they took full control, defeating Roseau 66-31, pulling out ahead in front. The finals that we have right now for girls basketball: Fertile Beltrami over Bagley 59-39. Warren Alvarado Oslo over Goodridge Grigla 64-37. Kitsap County Central over Stephen Argyle 82-44. East Grand Forks over Grand Forks, North Dakota 60-49. Ada Borup West defeated Norman County East Shield and Hitterdall 72-31. Thief River Falls over War Road 64-39. Frazee over Perham 62-60. Good game there. Hawley over Breckenridge 76-68. Dilworth Clinton Felton over Park Rapids 79-41. Barnesville Staples Motley 70-30. Monaga over Verndale 79-30. Wadena Deer Creek over Bertha Hewitt 72-31. Cass Lake Bena over Hinkley Finlayson 93-30. Other boys basketball: Thief River Falls over Bagley 76-47. Pelican Rapids over Park Rapids 81-66. Henning, they came back. They were trailing for a majority of the game against Norman County East Shield and Hitterdall. They defeated them 60-47. And Barnesville over Monaga 81-22. All the rest of the scores will be on our website, KROXAM.com, to the weekly sports schedule. That's where this story will be as well, and a little bit later on this evening. Once we get all that posted, it'll be on our website, KROXAM.com, and click on sports. Final score as we sign things off and leave you for the evening: Crookston Pirates 5, Grafton Spoilers 2. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you only on the air on Thursday.